Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel for another third-party figure review, and today we're going to be taking a look at none other than Mystique from X-Men Dark Phoenix and the end of X-Men Apocalypse. If you've been following along with this line of Toys Era X-Men figures, you'll know that I have been pretty darn impressed with each one showing me how good Toys Era truly can be. Now if you do like seeing this really early third-party and Hot Toys content, why not hit that subscribe and bell notification icon so you're notified as soon as a brand new video goes live on the channel. We've got Endgame Thanos, Aquaman from the Aquaman solo movie, and the Toys Era Joker coming out very darn soon. So as I said, hit that bell so you're notified as soon as those videos go live. Now if you'd like to pick up any of the Toys Era X-Men figures, they are all in stock right now with toyswonderland.com, and the link for that is down in the description below, so definitely check them out. They do have the payment plan option now available to help you even further budget when you're purchasing your collectibles. Either way, what we're going to do now is get all of Mystique's accessories out here and take a look at everything she comes with. And here we have all of Mystique's accessories. Now as you can see, she doesn't come with a hell of a lot of stuff, but being a character that doesn't really interact with a bunch of weapons, I think this is perfectly serviceable. Now let's take a look at the display base first. As you can see, it's very Hot Toys inspired, and I love that about it. I wish more third-party companies did this style of display base. It's simple enough, but it also mimics Hot Toys figures, so it does fit alongside those figures in your display. Now as you can see, the top is incredibly glossy. It's that Danger Room style floor. I don't really like the glue spots that you can see from where they've applied the sticker. I wish they'd fix that up, but for now, this is still a really nice display base. Now, it does have this front nameplate which says Toys Era on the front. It is magnetic. Don't touch that though. It really is a little bit rusty. You don't want to be getting tetanus. I do like that it's magnetic, but again, I wish this said Mystique or something like that, or at least The Mystery, which is what, of course, Toys Era are calling this figure. Now, let's take a look at the secondary head sculpt. This, in my opinion, doesn't look like Jennifer Lawrence. Maybe from that angle right there, but from everywhere else, it doesn't. But then again, it's Mystique. This could technically be anyone, so she's sort of phasing in and out of that look. I don't think that Toys Era have really dodged the bullet entirely here. I still think this should have looked like the actress, but it works for me, at least in my display. I don't think I'm even going to be using this. I'll just stick with the main blue head sculpt. I do like the hair, how it sort of kicks up towards the back. That also allows for a little bit more sort of range of motion, but it is also accurate to X-Men Apocalypse. Now let's take a look at the secondary outfit. Toys Era, please. We need instructions on how to put these on. The outfit that's on the figure out of the box is so incredibly attached on there, it's sort of sewn in. We don't want to damage it, so show us how to put these on without ruining that outfit, or don't include this at all if it cannot be used without damaging that first one, because in my opinion, that is just not cool. We are paying for this, it's part of the package. We should be able to work out how to put this on, or at least for you to tell us whether or not it is possible. Now let's take a look at the weapons that she does come with. She has two pistols. They are this sort of clear plastic to mimic, I guess, a plastic gun, so Magneto can't control it. You can see the magazine still comes out, and the slide still does actuate on the top there. Now she does come with a bunch of hands in addition to the two blue ones she's wearing out of the box. These are some white gloved hands. You can see the little blue patch on the back. The paintwork is a little bit sloppy, but I'm not going to nitpick too much when it comes to her extra hands. Either way, that's pretty much it for the accessories. What we're going to do now is get Mystique herself out here and take a closer look. And here we have Mystique herself looking absolutely fantastic. The colors on her outfit are so darn vibrant. They just pop, especially against the other X-Men figures. They weren't really any slouch either in terms of the colors on their outfits, but she is incredibly vibrant. Now, I've had to use the display base because, unfortunately, her ankles are pretty rubbish. She doesn't stand pretty much at all unless you do some heat treatment and mold the foot to be a little bit more flat. Those should have really been split cut designs for the ankles, so you could have allowed her to stand without the use of this display base. But either way, just standing there, she looks pretty darn good. The head sculpt looks great. The colors look awesome. And what we're going to do now is get her off the rotating turntable, punch in, take a closer look at that head sculpt. And here we have Mystique up close and personal. Giving you a closer look at that head sculpt, I think it looks really darn good. It has a really subtle sort of sheen to the paintwork, so it looks like some makeup that's been applied over the top, because of course there was no person who was really blue to play this role, so they had to put a whole bunch of makeup on Jennifer Lawrence, and I think this works perfectly fine. I actually see the likeness to the actress a little bit more in this blue head sculpt than this one right here. So comparing them side by side, as you can see, I think this one on the right here has the better likeness, gorgeous, whereas this one in my hand doesn't really do it as well. It still looks good, don't get me wrong, but this one is superior. Now, in terms of the outfit, as you can see, it's a nice sort of shade of blue. It's very vibrant. It contrasts really nicely against the skin. It's not as dark. I also like the really nice sort of gloss black section. There are a bunch of different materials. There's a lot of mixed media going on with this outfit. You can see the sort of chest plate is a rubberized plastic. Same thing with the shoulder pads. She also does have this little belt. It's very classic Mystique with that sort of white outfit, but it is also updated quite a lot. Now, in terms of the outfit on the back, as you can see, the zipper is down there. However, there is no zip to actually pull it down, and it's sewn right up the top there. You cannot remove this outfit, at least in my personal opinion, without destroying it, and that is just not good enough. Now, in terms of the body, you can see it's a rubberized body, but it is blue, so I don't know why they were making such a fuss saying they couldn't get it just right when they were doing the seamless body version. I guess they figured out how to do just the neck, and it looks fine. It's blue. Doesn't have any of that sort of textured detail on it, though. I would have appreciated them doing that. Either way, let's pan the camera down and give you a closer look at the rest of the outfit. Panning the camera down to give you a closer look at the rest of the outfit, I've again had to use the display base. She just doesn't stand. The ankles don't have any articulation at all, and that's a real pain. I don't go over articulation, but that's something that I really wish they had done. This is just unserviceable. The front of the foot sort of kicks upwards, and that means that when you try to stand her, she always ends up leaning backwards. It's sort of pushing her back constantly, and I don't like the way they've done that. But overall, the look of them is still pretty darn good. Same thing with the rest of the outfit. I love this blue, and I love all the contrasting bits and pieces. The armor pads over the top, it looks exactly like it did from those promo pics, and also from that scene, that deleted scene, or that end credit scene, or whatever it was from X-Men Apocalypse. It looks cool. I love the texture as well. You can sort of feel a nice rubberized texture. Overall, it looks absolutely awesome, but the boots, in my opinion, are unforgivable. Now, for a quick side-by-side comparison, here are the two other figures released so far in the Toys Era X-Men line. I think Mystique complements them perfectly. She's completely different in terms of her proportions. All three are, in fact, and I love how different each of them looks. There is still a sort of similar design language to them, which is awesome, but they do have their own distinct look about their outfits, and I love that. I also do like how vibrant Mystique's outfit is compared to the other two, especially when you look at Nightcrawler being that more sort of muted blue look, and the skin is also a completely different color. They haven't recycled any paints or anything like that. They're completely different between one another. Just wrapping up on the third-party Toys Era Mystique, aka The Mystery. Now, this is a really good addition to your growing Toys Era X-Men shelf. If you're already collecting the other ones, this of course is a no-brainer. Toys Era have blown me away once again. This is a very, very impressive Mystique figure. In fact, I'm pretty sure so far this is the only 1/6 scale Mystique figure that anyone has ever tackled. And I love that. This is a really nice, unique piece to add into your collection. The vibrancy of the outfit, just like we said with the Justice League Superman, is very stark. It pops in the shelf, and I love that about it. I love pieces like this which can stand alone or add to the sort of team aesthetic. It really does work quite nicely, and she is pretty darn flexible as well. The only big drawback, of course, is the boots. I wish they'd done the split cut design so you could have pivoted that ankle in, especially in the pose that she's in now. It just makes her almost impossible to get standing, even when she's just standing upright, which is not good enough. I'm going to be looking for some boot replacement options, and if I do find some, I'll put them down in the description below, but for now, she still looks pretty darn good. I do prefer the blue head sculpt to the sort of transmutating head sculpt. I think it looks a little bit more like Jennifer Lawrence, but both are still really darn awesome. Toys Era, this is a letter to you, an open letter to Toys Era. Please tell us how to put the secondary outfits on. Put an instruction sheet in the box. Put a post up on Facebook. Anything, just to let us know that it is possible, because a bunch of collectors, me included, are struggling. We're trying to figure out how to do it, and we don't want to damage our figures. So again, please just let us know. But either way, that's pretty much it for this video. If you do want to pick up your very own Toys Era Mystique, she's in stock right now with toyswonderland.com, and they have just launched their payment plan system. More info for that is down at the link in the description below. Check out the link to 6 Scale Network, the brand new awesome Facebook group. Come along, chat figures, and see what's coming up next on the channel. Also check out Justin and Steph, our brand new second channel for behind the scenes videos and renovation updates. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next video.